So within these categories, you will have, of course, as shown before, many different functions. And sometimes people divide the different cryptocurrencies based on those functions. Sometimes they divide it by using these categories. Sometimes they divided it by using the main overview, just as altcoins. My message here is just don't get confused. If you want to learn more about what kind of currency that is, just look at the use case, what it is used for. And then it doesn't really matter whether you call it A or B or C. So for example, whether you would call it an altcoin or a token or a security token. So far, nobody has any strong definitions or any strong... Well, we do all have our preferences, but there isn't like a standard definition. And this is where the legal framework might be very helpful, because slowly but gradually we need to form some sort of agreement or consensus about the definitions, because we do need to cover some basic fundamental jurisdiction stuff. Like, for example, if you got screwed over by transacting value and somebody never passed you the goods, but you did pass the Bitcoin, you would need to know, well, a lawyer or a judge would need to know, are you talking about a currency? Are you talking about a cryptocurrency? Are you talking about an altcoin? For that you would need a framework, and for that you would need a standardized definition. So we dropped you some functions. Just remember, those functions can be divided in either the categories like altcoin or tokens, or it could be divided in the category split like transacting value, platform, network, support, dApps, or security. But as you dive a little nitty gritty further ahead, take that one nitty gritty further. Good luck with that one, translators. But if you take it to the next level, then you would see that a token could be used, for example, as a currency or as a protocol fundamental, or to store some data storage, or a gaming token, or a privacy coin, or whatever, right? We even encountered the futility token, which where the token has absolutely no use case or none whatsoever. So there's a good read in the further reading there. The main message from this part is that we can divide it. We can keep on dividing many different categories, but in short, nobody has any consensus about what the categories are, not official consensus. In general, just stick with this, but do read further up on the different roles that you can encounter when you're talking by, for example, in the security sector, or when you're talking about utilities, because those are quite important, because then you understand the actual role or function of a token. And that would be all for now. Yep, that's a wrap.